Well, we're here at Kitsukoi. You can see we're spending the day here, the Rasta crew and I. And today I've already been in and had a look. There's some amazing fish. A lot of these fish have been supplied by Mike Snaden of Yumikoi, Japan. So a lot of them already are on the level where I look for fish. So we're just going to come and have some fun and enjoy the day. So let's go in before it gets too hot. It's blazing hot today and we are going to have some fun. Well, we're here today, like I said earlier, at Kitsukoi. This is Graham, the owner at Kitsukoi. If you've never had time to visit, I guess this is Yorkshire area. Is this still Yorkshire?
Yeah, South Yorkshire.
South Yorkshire. One of the premier dealers here. And I've had a look around, Graham, and it'll be hard for me to leave here without a fish. So we're going to have a problem already. You've got some cracking koi. Tell everybody a little bit about Kitsukoi, what you've been doing this year, and what have you.
Well, this year we've made the ponds in there, split them into four, better for selling fish at different prices. Instead of saying that's that price, that's that price, just put prices on. Going forward, we'd like to go to Japan, but it's not going to happen.
I would like to go to Japan too, obviously.
I've got one more pond to finish in there, and then we just have to take it as it comes.
Yes. Well, you're well stocked, and the cameras will show you a cutaway of all those goods and services, and you got LearnX Pro, which everybody wants LearnX Pro.
Everybody wants the LearnX Pro.
And then you also do a lot of koi food, sake curry as well.
Sake curry, yeah.
And just looking at your ponds, Graham, tell us, where do your fish come from? I know you got northern fish in Japan and southern, but tell us a little bit more.
Northern fish from Terrazzo, from Yamamatsu, from Yogenji, Hoshikins, Otsuka, to name but a few.
Right.
And then we've got fish from the south, from Taniguchi, Okawa, Matsue, Amasako.
Yes.
What's the other guy's name?
Sakai company as well.
Yeah, Sakai company.
Yeah. So he's got a number of different fish and different things. So today we're just here. We're going to pick a few fish. These are fish I like and Graham has recommended. And if you want to know more, phone Graham. What's your number? Do you know it off heart?
Yeah, 01909 770 704.
And also Kitsukoi on Facebook, on all social media platforms. And then also you could check out their website for whatever is going. So without all the talking, let's look at some koi. There's some cracking Taniguchi Goshiki that I've already spotted in there. And I'm dying to see them in the bowl. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
So we have Goshiki here, Graham. Really, really nice fish. Really super Goshiki from Taniguchi. And as like I told you just now, I was blessed enough to win a prize at the All Japan Yonkoi show with a Taniguchi Goshiki myself. But this is superb. I can't believe this is in the UK and no one's kicked your door down to come and grab it from you.
I don't think I'm not sure whether it's been put on the website yet, because it's not long since out of quarantine.
Right. So it's out of quarantine, somebody can come and get it
straight away.
And I'll tell you now, and I don't normally say this, but no matter the price, somebody should buy this. I'm just saying that because Goshiki the Infish and this one is one of the best I've seen. The shine and the luster on it is amazing. The body shape is good, the pattern is good. I think it already has a certificate. We saw the certificate as well. It's roughly, what's the size? Roughly
24 cm.
24. I was going to say 25, 26.
25, yeah.
Yeah, cm there. And if you see this fish here on the camera, there's a lot that this fish has to offer. And I don't really want to mess with it because it doesn't need to. You could see all the colors are crisp, and the robing on there is it's still on the line, but the Benny plates as they were on there are nice, and they're almost like what they call the floating Benny type.
Floating.
So it looks like the Benny is hovering over the fish, and this is a stunning koi. You probably can hear it from my voice, but this is really good, really good fish. I'm a Goshiki fan. I've got one in my pond, and I got one in Japan. So but trust me, Graham, this is a really it's clean. Look at the cut and the kiwa on it.
Definitely.
It almost looks like it's a Deutsch, but it's not. Such is the skin quality on this fish here. And it's available, guys. So if you're looking for a Goshiki, I'll tell you now, and this is not just because Graham is here. I'm telling you now, you need to come and buy this Goshiki today. It is fantastic. It's very good. You'll have lots of fun in it. And it's out of quarantine and available to go to your pond today. Wow, fantastic. So this is golden corn, and if you're on social media, you would have seen Taniguchi-san talk about golden corn. And this is the first one in the flesh I've seen, and you said it's the first one you've seen as well. And you don't want to sell it, Graham. No. You want to keep it for yourself. I don't blame you.
I'm going to grow it.
Yeah, you're going to grow it, and we'll see it at 94 cm when we come back in a few years.
It would be absolutely... Well, it's going to go home, I think.
Yeah.
Home.
But it's just gorgeous, and I know Taniguchi-san has been going on about these. He has pictures, and a lot of the guys, Narita has been buying. They sell like hotcakes.
Yeah.
These, and the fact that you got it. But am I right in saying if somebody wants one, you possibly could get some more?
Hopefully,
yes. You can. Yeah. We can't promise what we can't deliver, but hopefully we get some. But this is just a lovely little thing. It's like a pendant on a chain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a gorgeous little thing.
Where it's sparkling.
Yeah. Taniguchi golden corn, and yeah. Fantastic.
Here we go.
Looking at these, Graham, I know we always say they look better in the bowl, but these look amazingly better in the bowl than in the pond. Because I think part of it is surrounded by so many other good fish that's there.
Yeah.
These are all Taniguchi.
All Taniguchi.
All certificate, and they're all priced, ready to go.
Yeah.
There's one in here that I hate using the word tatigoi, but because as you know, people throw that word around like it's chips.
Yeah.
But there is one in here that to me sort of says it's a Goshiki for tomorrow, and there's one that's sort of like a Goshiki if you're going to be showing at the koi show. There's one in here that I would take. I'm taking a Goshiki at the koi show, but I think it's 65 centimeters, so it's a lot bigger one that I have. But so these came in on your last shipment.
Yes.
Yes. So they came in. They settled really well. Now, in my estimation, the one for tomorrow, it's probably this Goshiki here. Would you agree, Graham?
Definitely. Beautiful.
Yeah. It's just gorgeous. It's not
dissimilar.
Dissimilar to the one we looked at earlier. The really, really nice one. It's probably in a similar league, but this is gorgeous. So for me, if I was looking for a Goshiki to keep and grow on for tomorrow, this would be the fish here. It's a lovely little thing. For showing, if I was going to show a fish at the National this year, and hopefully a lot of you are going to make it to the National, if I was going to show at the National, it would probably be, Graham, this one.
Exactly.
Is that the one you were thinking
Exactly
about?
My sentiment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one here, it looks, and it's quite big for its size. I'm guessing they're all similar spawning, same spawning.
Yeah, they're all the same spawning. Yeah.
So this to me is very good. And if you're looking for a Goshiki to show or to really grow on, this one has all the backbone and the height to it. Very good. One of the things that Mike-san, if you're watching this, Mike taught me when I was a young boy. Obviously, he was still an old man then. He's an old man now still. But one of the things Mike taught me is to look at the backbone here on the koi. So if you look at this fish here, you see that it's nice and it's we haven't sedated them, so they're a little bit wiry, but it's nice and leading up there. And then also the pattern on there, how it cuts evenly into the scale,
Definitely.
into the kiwa. It's very nice, isn't it? Lovely.
Beautiful.
And I remember from Mike, he used to tell me that this backbone is what the Japanese call ohashi, or bridge, that supports the body. And this one here is fantastic. So, in my mind, if you're looking at a fish to enjoy, take home, this one here. If I'm going to grow a fish on the future, this would be here. I am not discrediting these at all. Even that is lovely. Look at it. You know?
Lovely robing on them.
Yeah, all of them are really, really... You obviously know somebody there because you selected some really nice fish in there. But this is just simply stunning. So for me, you want that one going with you as well. This one here. Fantastic koi. But for the show itself, right now, Graham, we think this one, right?
Definitely.
That's the one for the show right now. So, yeah, come and have a chat to Graham. If you're quick enough, you might get it, and you could take it to the National Koi Show, and you could probably go away with a prize. But in my mind, if you buy that, that's prize enough anyways. Because look at the kiwa and the robin and everything on it. Just simply stunning.
Yeah,
Stunning
absolutely
fish.
stunning.
Well done, Graham. Well done. Really nice.
Thank
nice
you.
quality koi you brought in. Really nice. And I love this. This is just superb.
Forever in your heartbeat.
Right, so we got some males here, Graham, and they all come with certificate. We say we don't need to take the certificate out, but they're all
certificated.
certificated, and they're all ready priced to go. £800.
Yeah.
Very good for males. Now we know there is a market for males, and you know, I don't think hobbyists can go wrong starting off as a sort of creeping away from the £400-500 to buying a more expensive £800 male, because a decent male, you can have fun with it, and you know, you wouldn't have the problems as females. Would you agree?
Definitely. Not going to get that bashing about.
Yeah. And a lot of these from Matsue Koi Farm, which I've been to a number of times. I've got fish from Matsue myself, and looking at these, if you are a pattern person, these are the fish for you,
That's
because they've
right.
got the pattern,
You've got
especially the
lovely-
three-step. Look how gorgeous the three-step is, and then also just the type of pattern there is. They've got nice ojime tail stops at the back of them. Their placement is quite good. And being males doesn't mean that they wouldn't fill out. A lot of these haven't been fed. They're just out of quarantine now, ready to go. So once you start feeding these, they transform.
Yeah, they
transform.
bulk up proper.
And this is one of the things I wanted to point out. I'm not sure if our camera can pick it up, but sometimes people think, well, if they're really, really red, they're males. Well, if you look at these, the bennies are not hard at all.
No, it's soft.
It's soft bennies, which means it's telling me that the bennies will last. They wouldn't break up and they wouldn't fall apart. So I guess they're roughly, like, this is the biggest one here in the bowl. So I'm guessing that's what, 42 centimeter, something like that?
Yeah, 40, 42.
Yeah, 42 centimeters, and probably as small as 35, 38 centimeters, yeah. Is there any here that you like, Graham? Which is your favorite? If you were the owner and you found 800 quid in the in the road and you're going to spend it, which one would you take home?
I think I'll go for this one.
You go for that one?
I like that one.
Yeah, and it's just purely because it just does...
I like the pattern on it.
You like the pattern, the style.
Not that I dislike any of them.
Yeah.
It's just that I like the pattern.
You like this one. So this is the one Graham likes. So if you want to come and look at that, the Benny is lovely on that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and you know, they are guaranteed males, so you know it's a male. If it turns out a female, you're a winner. But it has happened. It happened with me before. I bought a male that turned out female, and I wasn't complaining. Yeah, so I like it. I mean, for me, being a show person, which is not always the best way to look at things because not everybody shows koi. But if I was showing and wanted a fish future-wise for showing, it would be the three-step. Would you agree, Graham?
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's even three-step. I mean, if that was female, you wouldn't be 800 pounds.
No, definitely not.
You need to add a couple zeros there. So this is a lovely fish. It doesn't bother me with a little bit of Benny in the peck, and that doesn't bother the show judges. I don't think so as well. But the white ground is gorgeous, Shijiro, on it. Even the backbone on this, if you If you have a look at this, the backbone on this is really, really nice. And just a lovely, lovely fish. Kiwa is good. Sashi is also good on it. Nice head to it. Nice height to it as well. But just a lovely, lovely fish. So that would be my show fish. If a fish to have fun with and to see how big it will get and how awesome it will be. This one. This will just be the beast, you know. And everything about it is lovely. The kiwa, the sashi. It's probably a quirky pattern, but
It is, yeah.
but it's placed well on the koi. So I wouldn't dismiss any of them, but certainly that will be my choice. So if you want to come and look at what you want to get, you can get this one, or you can get the one that Graham liked, which was this one, Graham.
Yeah.
And actually, the one you like has a better head, I think. Quite a big head, big body, but they're hard to pick in between because they're all of a certain level there. So there you go, lovely, lovely koi for the money. Cool. See, you're a natural on the camera, man. I don't know what you were scared about.
No way, man.
You are natural.
The one thing I don't like is my own voice.
So we are looking at these. These are all certificated, by the way. Graham's got the certificate, and most of all, these are all females, Graham, right?
Definitely, yeah.
And they're from Taniguchi, which I don't think there are many Taniguchi sankes in the UK or dealers selling them. So you're on that sort of path already. But yeah, tell us about these. When did they come in and what size and stuff like that?
They came in 6 weeks ago.
Right.
They've come through quarantine,
Right.
and they're mostly the 24 centimetres, but probably a bit bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, they look a bit bigger
They
now.
look a lot bigger than, than what they came in.
I think your quarantine must be really good because they look like they've grown since 24 centimeters.
They do get fed quite a lot.
And
to
they
be
look,
quite
they
honest.
look, they look really good. And the skin,
The skin is beautiful.
beautiful. The Benny type and Taniguchi farm, a small farm but lovely fish they produce. I've got a few Taniguchi fish, and this year I'm planning to go to the farm if I could go to Japan. I bought fish from him, but Mike has never took me there.
Right.
So this
Okay.
time he said he's going to remedy that and take me over there. So, Graham, again, if you were buying a fish, obviously these are all priced at a certain. You have to work it out from your books. But if you were coming to buy a fish for you, which one would be the fish that you would take home?
For
is the
me,
fish.
this one here,
Yeah.
I like a lot of white on them.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah.
Either of them two. Minimal.
Yeah.
See, this one's got like minimal black, but it's,
Yeah,
it's always seems to be at the right place.
Well, it's what they call subosumi. Yeah, subosumi. So both of them has got the sumi on the white ground, Shijiro. So, and both of them probably they're sort of like a choice of the bowl, to be honest. This is probably good for the show because it's got the sumi where my thumb is there, right on that shoulder point is where you want it to be. But equally, sanke being sanke, this could pull up a sumi right there next year.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And they're all female. Lovely fish, lovely head pattern, lovely bone to them, backbone. So, yeah, from a show point of view, this would be the fish that if I may be in showing fish, would be this one here. Not dismissing the other one, Graham, but from a show point of view, I know if that body's up, and being a female, it should do. The backbone's really nice on it, and the sumi placement, and the sumi quality. And if you look at the kiwa and the sumi and stuff, it's all even on there. And where there is sumi in the white ground is inky sumi. It's not kage or faded. But if I want to fish for a bit of fun and a bit have a go at, and you never know what tomorrow holds, there's only one fish in here for me to have a bit of fun, which would be this thing.
I was just about to say that.
It's this thing. It would you could tell it's going to be massive. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at the backbone. It's female. Look at the kiwa. Look at the sashi there on this. Just fantastic. The sumi on the white is really good. Can you see it there?
Yep.
So, and the beauty about this is where it's kage on the white ground, it's kage on the beni, which means that the issue is sometimes you could get them all the sumi on the beni and not on the white ground. This one, it's same style both ways. So it's telling me that there is a chance that the sumi will genuinely come up. It's a big fish. I'm guessing they're all siblings.
Yeah.
So this is a big fish there. And even look at the sumi down here, the tail stop is really, really inky black sumi. I don't know if the camera, our cameraman can see that, but it's all inky black sumi there in there as well. I'm not so bothered about that because that would probably recede that bit of beni in there. Sumi in the pec. But yeah, for me, it's just look at the head. Look at it. It's just a lovely thing to put in your pond and
Watch it grow.
watch it grow. If it does nothing, hey ho. If it does everything, you'll be singing and dancing about it. Trust me.
Definitely.
And that sort of fish, it's one of those things. I think the late great Mark Gardner used to say, like sanke and showa, you can get a lot more for your money if you're lucky and you pick the right fish.
Yeah,
With
definitely.
kahaku, you're sort of set.
That's it. You've got your set pattern. haven't you?
Yeah, you know where it's going. But when you get something like this, it only got to throw up the spots different places. And one fish in here I haven't talked about, and there's a reason, but I think it's equally very, very good. And it caught my eye. Yes, you pointed it out. It's this one here. That's the one there. Because it's easy if you're looking at those to be blinded from this one, but this one to me is very, very good. It's a very good fish. It's got the sumi where you want it. It's got the height. It's got the backbone. It's got the beni type, the style on it as well. Very good. And where the sumi is on the white ground, it's black, really black sumi. So for me, this is what you would sort of like also buy and put in your pond and leave it. These sort of two here would be sort of like good options to keep. This is for the show, and this potentially would grow
To grow on.
into the show
Watch
as well.
it. Watch
Yeah.
it develop.
Develop. And then if you've been good to your wife, you can have the third one as well. She'll let you spend money and buy this one.
Maybe if you're lucky, your wife will like that because it's got a pimp nose.
Yes. Yeah.
We tend to sell more fish with pimp noses
Oh, really?
to women.
Wow. There you go. Maybe it's a kuchibeni, the red lipstick thing. But yeah, lovely fish. Yeah, but this one for me, Graham, it's a little bit unknown, but to me, I think it could be the best in the pack just over time. You agree?
Yep,
I think
definitely.
so. Just lovely. Look at it. And female. So there you go. You can't go wrong. Just really, really nice sanke.
Yeah,
Really
they're
nice.
lovely.
Really
when,
nice sanke.
when they come out of the bowl, out of the box to the bowl, when they come in, I like that.
Wow. Yeah. I see a lot of the terrazzo fish on obviously on Facebook because he's good at posting it in social
He
media
is.
and stuff.
He's very good as
And
terrazzo.
some of your customers, or one or two of your customers, have at Mud Pond, right? They have
Yeah,
got,
I've got mud pond.
Mud Pond fish that go on Azukari out there. But you've been to Terrazzo. I've never been to the farm. So tell me a little bit about it and these fish.
I absolutely love his farm. His fish, the patterns on his fish are for the big patterns for big
Yeah,
fish.
big fish, yeah.
Right, so they don't look as good as what they should do or as good as what they will do
Well, once they get big.
once they get bigger.
And these are all female jumbo tosai.
I believe so, yes.
So for tosai, they look, what, 38, 42 cm, 38, 42, something like that. That's the sort of...
No, it's not saying, yeah,
Yeah.
they were up to 42, I believe.
Right, yeah, so that's what they're looking at there. But if I was just judging them on Kahaku being Kahaku, without knowing it's terrazzo, certain things I look for in a Kahaku, obviously it's pattern and kiwa and sashi and skin and body. These tick all the boxes, so right away the body and the skin, you could tick that box because their bodies and their skins are fine. They got two eyes. They're both gills. Well, they're not flat on one. Sometimes fish could be flat
Yeah.
on one side, and that's when you've got to look at a fish, make sure it's not flat, or the gill plate. You could have a little bit of a weirdness on the gill plate or the mouth there. But I think we'll do you the same test, Graham, because you've been to the farm, so you're a little bit more privy than myself and maybe others who are watching. If you are buying one of these for your own pond, not as a customer, but you want one of them, not necessarily because it's the best, but it's the one that you like and you're interested in. Which one would you be after?
I'd look at this one,
This one here.
yeah.
Okay.
And when the pattern splits
Right.
and it's got some size on it,
Yeah.
they're lovely.
So would you expect that pattern to join or to split?
I'll expect it to split.
Okay. So this is a choice of Graham having. If you can hear the dogs in the background, somebody's trying to come over and their guard dogs have got them. No, I'm just kidding. It's just they train dogs up here, do they? Or
Yeah, they train them for protection dogs.
Oh, okay. So they are guard dogs.
IPA training or something.
Right. All right. Yeah. So don't try coming jumping over the fence at Kitsu because you'll get torn up to pieces. So this is the one that Graham likes. So that's his choice there. For me, there's two fish, and again, I haven't been to the farm, but there's two fish that I like. One I really like. There's two a little bit unknown to me, and I don't know. See, it's the two Nidans, these two here, and they're both slightly different each other in their benny type. That's a bit softer. This is a bit harder, but it I'm not sure the parents he used. I'm not sure
I had one of these. I had a two-step like this some years ago, and I passed it on to my friend because my pond got damaged. And it grew, and it was absolutely fantastic. And the benny just got deeper
and deeper. Yeah. So that's what I would say. Like with something like this, would be my sort of like fish I like. So this one here it's an interesting fish to look at. It's got a nice head, nice backbone to it, and a nice pattern. But I've always liked, where is she going? A kuchi benny fish. I've always done. Red lips there, and I think this was the first one we put in a bowl.
That's the first one we put in a bowl.
And I saw it as you netted it, and I saw it. I thought, oh, that looks interesting. And the more I look at it, I thought, wow, it looks really good. The benny on it is lovely benny on there. It has a type of benny that I think if it scratches, it will cover over easily.
Yeah.
And sometimes with the lesser pronounced or deeper benny, sometimes they don't cover over as easy. But that looks like it should cover over well. So if I was going to take home a fish, Graham says, take one and put them in your pocket and run to the car with it. Well, we wouldn't put it in our pocket, but it will be this one here. Simply because it'll be something to watch grow on. And I love the height to the backbone, the type of fish it is. And I don't have one like this in my pond. So I think for me, this would be interesting to watch. Just overall, it's a clean fish. It's probably not textbook show, but I think when it gets massive, it will be, because all that will come out bigger.
They do really bulk out this fish.
Yeah. So that will be the one. So if you're coming down to ask Graham which one that I like, it was the kuchi benny. I think there's only one kuchi benny anyways.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, so it will be that one. And the thing is, the certificate jumbo tosai, and they are female. So come and have a look. Some great koi. You don't see terrazzo female in the country, and they're hard to get hold of right now. And believe me, you put these in 23 Celsius with a lot of warm water and good food, good water, which is, the water that I promote in my videos, then these will grow and these will transform. But yeah, I think, cameraman, put this one in your pocket and we can run it to the car. Lovely fish.
Watch out now. Don't stop. Watch out now. Don't stop. Watch out now. Watch out now.
So these are some Izumiya. Did I say it right?
Izumiya.
Yeah. And, I've not been to this farm, but I've seen enough videos and some of these things up to 90 cm, 100 cm at the farm. You've seen them, Graham, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
But you've got a load. I mean, to catch them was a nightmare because it's warm. It's a warm day. So these are the ones that we just selected, but there must be a good, how many is in there? 20 pieces or so, or more?
16, I believe.
16 pieces. So, but these are just some examples. And I've got a big Ogon in my pond. It's about 84 centimeters. I bought it at this size. And now July will be 4 years old and it's 85 cm.
I did one exactly the same. Put it in my pond at 30 cm.
Yeah.
When I stripped my pond out, my Yamabuki were 85 female.
And they look different.
Yeah.
They're
awesome.
just stunning. Everybody loves
fish.
But to me, you know, like when I'm looking at a yami, I look for the fuker and the webbing and nice and even. And
Yeah.
these two here, you could just see just perfect netting, and it's all the nets in the head, you know. And this is the sort of fish I would look at typically, Graham, in that sort of style. And you can see the difference with the smaller ones. Maybe as they grow, theirs will push out. But these, certainly, the fukurin is really coming
Coming up.
We haven't sedate them because the water is warm. But if you look at that, it's like bars of gold, isn't it?
They
Look at
are,
it.
yeah, definitely.
Just gorgeous looking things. So yeah, these would be out of quarantine. Well, by the time the video is released, it will be out of quarantine. So they're ready to go. So if you're looking for a yami from Inzumeya, these are tosai, right?
Yeah.
So they're big tosai, and there's a few here. This one is really nice. It's almost, I don't want to say it, but almost golden cornish, you know, in the color of it.
And we cover them in
Yeah.
scales.
And the scales on there. So it's very, very nice there. I mean, that's the sort of fish. And look how tall the backbone is on there. So yeah, come down and have a look. Really good. So we just finished that exercise there, and I'm soaking wet, sweat, fish, water, everything. We just finished filming them fish. We come to his main pond here, and there's some stunning fish in here. And if you're looking for a karashigoi, maybe we could come in here. There's a big girl here. Have a look. Have a look at her. She's a simply stunning fish. We don't want to net her because obviously we don't want to damage, risk her, but fish like that, every pond should have one of those. And so I encourage you to come down and have a look. Have a look at this one from Okawa Koi Farm here. It's on here by my finger, and you can see. All right, so Graham, we have one of your bling bling koi here.
Definitely.
70 centimeter ish, I think a little bit bigger. Marase, is it a Matsuba, right? I know it's a Matsuba. What type of Matsuba?
Kin mats. Not kin. Forget which one it was.
Right.
If it were normal red, it'd be Aka.
Right, so this is a Matsuba. We'll stick with Matsuba but it's a fantastic koi. Sansai now will be Yonsai at the end of the year itself. But what a beast. I mean, this sort of thing will get massive. Absolutely massive. And it's hard to film because it's such a wiry fish and explosive. Graham, Kansuke, you said?
Kansuke, yes.
Kancho Showa. So are these been sexed female, or they're unsexed, or what are they?
The money I paid for them, I'm hoping the female. I'm hoping the female.
So both Graham and I are praying right now that they're female because they want cheap. I can hear from the shiver in his voice. But the way they're behaving, they're quite calm. If we can go by behavior, and even the look of them, they're white, they're not yellow in that way. And yeah, the faces are smooth. There's no stubble. No. So, yeah. So, Graham, I'm going to jump you, but I'm going to let you do it. If you want to take one home,
That one.
this one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously you like to see them develop. Yes,
I do.
you're not wanting a fish. This one is, you can tell what's going to happen with this one. And probably if that goes to a koi show, that will take a prize. Definitely. But you've obviously you've got the sort of patience and mentality, because if you look at the fish, if the fish was a shiro, it's what you'd want a shiro
Yeah,
to look
exactly. It's my sort of pattern.
yeah, so if you look at there, it's got a checkered board pattern that runs across it there. So this is Graham's choice, and to be fair, it's probably the fish for tomorrow fish in here. Bear in mind, Graham and they have soft water, so You know, a lot of the fish you see now in other ponds we finish up is tuna, but they all look good, Graham. It's hard to distinguish between them. I mean, even that, if that was a shiri yutsuri, you'd buy it tomorrow as well.
Yeah, definitely,
know?
definitely, yeah.
This here is a fish you want to buy and take to the koi show, and everybody would want this thing here because this is just superb, stunning fish, good fish for the koi show in itself there. But I agree with Graham. This is probably the fish that you'd want to take home, put in your pond, and just see it develop.
See if that menware develops down its face.
Yes, yeah, the menwa pattern here. You know, Graham, a lot of guys would actually, a little bit green, would go with this one over that one. But if you put them together, let's see if we can, you can see the difference in the body line. And we're not saying that this is no good, but compared to this one has a chance of really big.
Bulking out.
Yeah, really good. So, Graham, we agree. A Yorkshireman and a Trinidadian. We agree. No, was Jeffrey Boycott Lancashire or Yorkshire? Yorkshire. All right. So we got him out in Trinidad, you know, really cheaply when the West Indies were playing.
What, I know. What about Freddie Truman?
Oh, that's going way before I was born. Freddie Truman.
I know his sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's friends with my in-laws.
Wow.
I've been for many, many years.
The only Freddie I know Freddie Flintoff, but
Yeah,
that's about it. But Graham, some stunning fish here. And if you want Tancho Showa, guys, honestly, I've been around a few other dealers, and this in the country now that's already been quarantined, ready to go.
Yeah. These came in December.
And Kansuke, which is a good Kahaku breed as well.
It's a good kohaku breed.
Yeah.
He didn't have no kohaku this year.
Yeah.
Because he had sleeping sickness.
Right.
And he treated it too late, lost all his kohaku.
That's right, okay.
So we only ended up getting shower off in Tansho shower and a Tatsugoi shower that's in pond.
Yeah. So this is lovely. Lovely, Graham. This is a stunning fish. Can you imagine when that sumi comes up on that?
Yeah.
We'll be to die for. That's it. So, Ueno Koi Farm. Well, I've been here, Graham. I've been to Ueno, and I've got Ueno fish in my pond. Is this Nisai?
Yes.
Nisai, yeah. Lovely koi. Just, I mean, it's hard to talk because the fish talks for itself, doesn't it, really?
It does, yeah.
You know, lovely fish. Will the sumi come? Yes, it's coming. It's already there. It's coming to have a nice menwa pattern. It's got a nice mutuguru, both balanced mutuguru in both of the pecs, which is what you're looking for. And you're just saying to me off camera, you've got one at Azukari at that farm as well. I've been to Ueno Koi Farm a few times, and like I said, I have Ueno fish, and I've had Ueno fish in the past. And I clocked this when I came in, and I didn't know where it was from. But when you said Ueno, that's why I said you said the wrong thing, because it made me think, oh no, I'm gonna have to get this. But this is a stunning showa. If you're a showa person, or if you've had showa in the past that didn't work out, this is one that will work out. It just looks really, really good. I don't know what else to say about it. It just says for itself.
It does. Some things just don't need talking about.
Yeah. And I can see on the head here that sumi is going to come all the way down
Its face
to there and leave the regions white and everything else in a nice way. What a fantastic koi. Very nice. Very, very nice fish.
It's a place on the bucket list to visit.
Yeah, it's the furthest all the way down South Japan.
Right.
And I've had oranges to eat from this place on the hill. There's lots of these oranges, and when you eat it, it tastes like sweets. It don't taste like orange.
Right.
It tastes like something like a sweet. You'll never believe it's a fruit.
Nice.
But yeah, his farm and his setup is really amazing. Lovely place. Yes, and available, ready to go. So if you're looking for a showa, this is the one. Come and see him, Ueno. Size, I guess, is 60, 58, 62,
50, yeah.
something like that, between that sort of measurement.
I think it come in about 55.
Yeah, so it looks as it's coming up to 60 then. In that way. Lovely koi. There you go, Graham. So, your pet, right?
Definitely.
And you told me already you're not going to sell it
No.
because it's your fish. And tell us the story behind it. Everybody likes a story.
Well, we were buying the tanshos,
Yeah.
and I'd seen this in the bowl, and I asked him about it via video link during the COVID lockdown, and he actually said on video Tachigoi.
Right.
When we bought this fish, there were hardly any sumi on it whatsoever.
I think I remember.
Benny looked a bit weak, but since it's starting to come on, so it's a fish for tomorrow.
But you're saying tomorrow, now if that goes to a koi show now, it will take Tachigoi prize and it will take in its size and class, because it just blings in the bowl.
Lovely.
You know, it's just a lovely fish. So. Sorry, nobody can buy this. Well, I'm sure everything does ultimately have a price.
Everything has a price.
So if you come and you bend twist Graham's arm, I'm sure it will go, but it wouldn't be cheap, would it?
No.
Because it wasn't cheap to you.
No, it wasn't cheap to me.
So if you want to have a look at his showa, he's not going to bowl it. Watch the video, have a good look, and then if you want to talk money, call Graham, and then you could arrange it. But I don't want to. This is his pet, so I don't want to leave it too long out. But it's just an absolute stunning showa. Very nice.
Thank you.
Well done. Good purchase. So, cameraman. Go on, put that camera on. Put the camera on. You have to put him on the spot. We are on the spot all the time.
That's it.
So, cameraman. This would make you, because his wife's surname is Mahango.
Mahango.
So this is what this is called. Have a look. You know, we like your mango. We like your mango. So you need to buy your wife a fish.
This
There you
one.
go. But they're both okawa fish, Graham.
Yes, they are.
And you were saying both Nisai.
Definitely.
I mean, look at the size of this. People will be doubting me. But look at the size of this. Nisai. It's huge. And, you know, that's the color that's in vogue. Everybody wants one of them. You know, so if you're looking at wanting one of these are available from Graham. They came in November as well, right?
Yes.
And both lovely fish. This one here is particularly nice. It will just get massive. From Okawa Koi Farm. I've been to Okawa, and as many people already know, so it's a great place to visit. So these are available there in purchase. Don't ask me which one I'll take home because I'll just say both. They are fantastic. I mean, this thing here just wouldn't stop playing with you in the pond, wouldn't it? Just following you around the pond all
Yeah,
day.
it follows you around pond all day.
Yeah. So lovely scale reticulation on them, lovely color, lovely backbone. You know, just beautiful fish. And price ready to go, right, Graham?
Yeah, price
Yeah.
ready to go out.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so this is, you said came in December. Yeah, it looks similar to a fish I had plucked before, but anyhow, Sakai sanke, Sakai company sanke, right?
Yeah.
And it is Nisai?
Nisai, yes.
Yeah, so it looks quite big for Nisai, but I'm suspecting it's 58, 60 cm, something like that. Yeah, something
Round about
around
that.
that size. But lovely fish, lovely. Look at the body on it. And,
Yeah, it's solid
for
body.
sanke, yeah. For sanke, it's, you know, to get a decent sanke, I always say one decent sanke is worth 5 kahakus, you know, in that way. And it's female, you could tell,
Yeah,
in
definitely.
there, and good quality sumi on there, and there's sumi also on the white ground, which is subo sumi, and yeah, just a lovely fish. I'm not sure if the camera could pick it up, but the fukurin and the webbing is already there in the front of it.
Yep.
And for such a young fish to show the fukurin as well is very, very good there. So just a lovely, lovely sanke to have fun with. Put it in your pond, let it develop. This is one of those fish that needs time.
Yeah.
Give it time.
Definitely.
Give it food, give it heat. Don't overfeed it. Just give it the time. You know, I'm saying about overfeeding, this has actually got the strong enough backbone to handle the food, so I wouldn't worry about it. But in many ways, this is a fish for tomorrow in there. And this is already quarantined, ready to go.
Yeah, it's
So-
just been here since November, December time.
Yeah, so it could be taken off and gone. If it was a kohaku, you would buy it because it's perfect three-step.
Yeah, lovely
in
three step.
sandan there pattern. And then if it's a shiro, it's a shiro for tomorrow, which then together you make a sanke in that way. And it's got the blue eyes, lovely head on it, and nice full body. It's not flat in any way, and the kiwa on it is very nice. The body line, I don't want to handle it too well because I don't need to. I don't need to tell you anything about it other than the fish is very good. Nice dorsal, nice pecs on there, nice straight head, and the camera should be able to pick that up. So if you're looking for a sanke or you never had a sanke because you're fearful, this would be a good one to have a play with. Very, a lot of fish there is in that package. So come down and have a look. Lovely fukurin, lovely backbone. Nisai, Graham.
Beautiful.
You wouldn't think it's Nisai, it looks like Sansai. But this came in as well recently, last year.
November,
December.
Yeah.
Matsue Koi Farm. I guess these would all have certificates, and like you said to me, it's on the website.
Yeah.
All the information and the price,
Yeah, everything
is on the website.
everything's on there.
This is a massive fish for Nisai. You wouldn't. Wow. Lovely color type on there. Lovely fish.
I think when this come in, Chris did a YouTube live.
Right.
That's
yeah,
where you've probably
That's
seen
probably
these.
where I've seen it. Yeah, just fantastic koi. And if you're looking for a kahaku, well-balanced pattern. A little bit quirky at the outset, but if you study it now, nice even sashi. Kiwa is nice. There's no sashi bleed whatsoever, hardly any. It's got that Mask of Zorro look, so easy to identify it. But a fish that will get massive. I've seen this body type on my own Matsue, so I know the fish.
Yeah.
You know, if you want a kahaku that will get big and will grow like tomorrow, this is the fish. Nice tail stop to it as well, so
Yeah.
it accentuates the power of the fish. In a vacuum, it just looks stunning. It just needs feeding. It needs to be in a pond and be fed, and then by September, October, different fish altogether. Same pattern, but bigger.
Bigger.
Skin is lovely.
Beautiful
Lovely
skin.
yeah. Lovely skin. So Matsue, it's on the website. If you have a look on Graham's kitsukoi.co.uk, is that what I saw?
That's right,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can have a look at the price in there. And again, guys, we're only doing this to come and have a koi day. So Graham don't always bowl all these fish for everybody. It's because we're doing a video for him that everybody can enjoy. And then if you're interested in a fish, come and see Graham. Give him a call, talk to him, come and look at the fish yourself. But the camera don't lie, and this fish is stunning.
Thank you.
Well done.
Come on. Let's get this show out of the way.
See, I like sanke, Graham. That's not minimalist. I like sanke with boom showa, with boom sumi.
Lots of sumi on.
Yeah, I don't like. I know people like minimalist, but I'm. If it's gonna have sumi, let me see it. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
my feeling. Again, take it away. If it was a Take away all the black, all the sumi.
Lovely
It would
kohaku.
be a lovely kahaku. You would buy it instantly, wouldn't you? And then if you throw that on there, all the splatter, you think, wow, that could either be a nice beko. Is there such a thing as a nice beko? or a nice
Well, there is one in there.
Oh yeah, yours. There you go. And but this fish is lovely. I mean, look at the kiwa. That a lot of people don't really see when they buy these. Look at these fish. Is if you look at the kiwa here. Well, let's look at this side, the fish. Right where my thumb is there, the camera guy might show you. If you look at the kiwa there, coming down there, it's got kiwa that scallops the scale really nicely. The sashi is not so bad here. It's a little bit deep, but these are the bigger scales, thicker scales than down here. So if I'm going to have sashi, I want it on the top of the fish. But chances are the sumi is going to cover all that. You're going to get a block of sumi there, block of sumi there, block of sumi there. Then if you have a look at this side, look at the kiwa there. If you want kiwa, it's almost got the S for Superman on there in that way. So have a look at it. Again, we don't sedate the fish, so we just gently have it. We don't damage her, but just have a look at the koi there. This is just a beautiful, beautiful fish. And then they had the blue eyes of the sanke, and just a stunning fish. It says, look at the sumi on my watch, Graham. If you look at how black the watch is and look at the sumi,
Definitely, yeah.
same thing, and that's what you want. If you want quality sumi, Sakai, look at that. Have a look at all there, on there, just stunning fish. So go on the website, have a look, give Graham a call. But that is a very, very nice fish. That is very, very nice. Nisai,
Nisai again,
Yeah.
yes.
but it's got a good belly line to it. It doesn't pinch in at all. It's nice and it carries away all the way across on itself there. And the kiwa cuts nice across it, and then the kiwa scallops the scale as well. Very, very nice. So this is what's the breed on this one?
Seto.
Sato. Wow, I've not been there. Did you go and select this yourself? Did you
No.
select this? Okay.
This we have got some cheaper ones off him,
Yeah.
which are next door,
Right.
and we got some expensive ones off him.
Yeah. This is just nice. This is lovely fish for 55-ish.
Yeah, they're the
55?
bat. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
bats.
But again, the belly is nice and clean. It's just starting to want to come through on there, but it's holding back at the right age. Good fish for showing.
Yeah.
Good fish for showing. We saw some Taniguchi ones. Obviously, these will be. Is this on your website?
Yes.
Yes. So the price is on there already. But this is lovely. Nice and shiny, lovely fish, female fish.
Yeah.
Very nice. And webbing on it, the fukurin looks really good as well, especially on the side there. You could just see that come up very, very well. Don't think it's ever going to get a monster, but with Goshikis or Goshiki, you don't really want monster ones.
If it holds its quality.
Yeah, that's all you want.
That's all that
Yeah.
matters, really.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want it. I rather it remain this size, get up 60, that's fine. But if it keeps clean like this is what you
It's
want.
a stunning fish.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely lovely. And this is ready to go as well, guys. A lot of these fishes, like I said to Graham, it's like finding gold in a dumpster. I didn't expect all these fish that I'm seeing here today. Just right an hour from my doorstep, you know, and some really, really stunning fish. You guys have done a great job here at Kitsu, bringing in some really good fish and at reasonable prices, you know. People, they're not having to take out loans to buy them.
That's right,
You know, and you don't have to drive far, especially if you're in the Midlands, Derby, Nottingham, Leicester area. I would recommend that you come up with Kitsukoi. Have a look at these. But this is another lovely, lovely fish, kohaku from Matsue. And I guess the details are on the website with the certificate and the price. And it came in your last shipment?
These came in November, December.
Yeah.
Autumn shipment.
Autumn shipment, right? Yeah. So it's a lovely fish. All female, right?
Yeah,
Female
all
fish.
female.
Great show, great pattern, great show fish, I should say. And also the Benny quality, the Benny type on it is very nice. And like I was saying to Graham, with the little bit of kiwi, if you're concerned, it wouldn't bother me there because it's at the front of the fish where the scales are thicker and meatier. And once that come over and the fukurin and the skin covers, all that, as the fish gets bigger, will cover. But if you look at this fish, the body line of this fish and the style of the fish is just superb. There you go.
Yeah.
Can we get that there? Yeah.
Female.
Female from Kansuke. And so we pulled this out because everybody wants a tancho. And there's one here, Graham. When did this come in? Tell us about it.
This has been in over 12 months now.
Right, okay.
So it's coming up to Sansai.
Yeah. It's got a lovely spot.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the spot is where you want it to be. And yeah, tancho being tancho, it's stressed up because it's gone in a bowl, it's gone in the net.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're after a tancho, a lot of people have been asking on the forum where to get a tancho kahaku. Yeah, we found one with a beautiful spot on it. Let's see if we can get it to swim another direction. There you go. Have a look at that spot. So that is a kahaku, a tancho kahaku. Okay, Matsue, Nisai. I
Yes.
wanted to end the video on a statement fish, Graham. And for me, when I saw this one, it's just got a full package. It's got a nice body, nice pattern, nice keyword. Look, sashi is pretty much gone where you want it to be. It's gone, it's covered up. And just an all-around package fish. Look at the fukurin, look at the beni. I don't know if the camera can show you the beni, but look at the beni on that. And to me, I know it's a kahaku and it's a little bit cliche to have a kahaku as a statement fish, but for me, look at this, how soft this beni is. It's only going to get richer and deeper as time goes on. And then the body line on this fish. And being a Matsue koi farm fish with that body shape and that skin quality, I've seen them before and I know they don't come cheap. So I wouldn't expect this to be a cheap fish. In fact, it should be refreshing that it's not cheap because it tells me that there's a lot of good things in this fish here. But for me, this is one of them statement fish that you sort of end a video on. So if you're looking at Kitsukoi video today, there's a lot of fish that we didn't bowl because I didn't want to bowl all of Graham's fish. It's been hot today. It's really hot in here as well. We work hard. The cameraman is half the size in weight since he's been already, and we just wanted to just highlight some of these fantastic fish, and I want to thank you, Graham, for letting me in and letting the camera guy in as well.
Thank you
showing
for
us
coming
these
up.
beautiful koi.
We're
We're not able to go to Japan, but I felt like I've been to Japan today. And if you're looking for a kahaku and you want to, you know, the Rasta man has worked hard, and you think, what can I buy him? They should buy me this, shouldn't they?
Yeah, it should.
Yes, there you go. So
Should get your Dylan to buy you that.
yeah, get Dylan. Yeah, Dylan is home right now. He just finished his course. So this is a lovely, lovely koi here, Graham. And I want to thank you. Like I said, you've got stunning fish. And anybody watching this video, I can tell you wholeheartedly, come up to Kitsukoi. You'll be pleasantly surprised what you can get for your money. And some refreshing, excellent fish, all the way from all over Japan. But these are from South Japan. Came via Matsue Koi Farms through Yumikoi, Japan as well. So you know there's a level of quality there. Thank you, Graham.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Awesome.
Been a pleasure.